Are you having trouble playing YBA? Does little Timmy keep one-shotting you with the world or heaven? Well, do I have the stand guide for you. In this video, I'll be going over how to reject your humanity and play Seamoon to its fullest extent. Let's start out with my skill tree build, which features almost everything maxed out besides pilot speed, pilot range, and gravitational shift duration. This is my build without a fighting style, so I'd recommend taking away nodes from pilot mode range if you want to put more points in Haman or whatever you're going to use with this abomination. Personally, I'd recommend using either Haman or boxing. My character skill tree is the same as last time, which I'd recommend sticking to pretty tightly. Let's start off with the combo every Seamoon player has written on a poster and recites to themselves 10 times before going to bed. Surface inversion punch, uppercut to the moon, fling the opponent into a corner, and pilot over there so you can't really be hit by anything they try to do. A lot of the time, this will kill and can lead to other moves. On top of this, using gravitational shift beforehand makes the first two moves deal more damage and provides a stun to pull them off. Just be wary of people blocking after they land, as it's sometimes possible after being uppercut. Gravitational shift also boosts your walk speed and jump height by a good amount, making it perfect if you're in a dire situation where regenerating your health far from the opponent is your only option. Yeah, Seamoon's rather annoying to fight against. Surface Inversion Punch, the first move of the main combo, is blockable, however, and many opponents will block very often when fighting you. If you see them block, immediately attempt to break it. If you're successful, it can still allow you to perform moves and potentially save you from a scenario where you'd otherwise lose. Be careful of exceptionally good players parrying your block break you may attempt in cancelling your uppercut, which allows for a very good punishing combo. When countered, I recommend doing the exact same combo. Seamoon really can just be used to keep getting this move stack combo off over and over until the opponent dies, and can even move in time stop, meaning there's not really much of a counter to it.
Seamoon hurt.
In my YBA Star Platinum video in this series, I went over how to bait a parry. Since many skilled players will now do clicks in between barrage and finisher, the strategy has changed slightly. Barrage the opponent for a split second, then blocking their counter barrage most opponents will attempt. Block their clicks, then parry their finisher. This will allow you to get moves off free of charge and get rid of a solid chunk of the opponent's health. Something noteworthy is that this won't work against most boxing users, or at least competent ones, who instead opt with using the non-parryable spec moves instead of their finisher. If you don't have the reflexes to parry quite down yet, don't worry. There's an even more skillless option available. Instead of blocking their counter barrage, simply activate the counter. That's all there is to it. I'd recommend doing this instead as long as the counter's off cooldown, as it provides more stun and is more reliable. Pilot mode can also be used to push an opponent away while they're barraging you and even, you guessed it, perform the move stack combo. All the pilot tips from the video on YBA's Whitesnake still apply. Some highlights are being able to walk out of barrages with the lack of stun pilot takes, no jump cooldown, and being able to retract pilot right before an opponent's move is about to hit. Let's put all these tips to the test in a 1v1 against my friend. Straight away, I did the main combo, dealing almost 100 damage, then adding extra damage with the barrage and clicks. I tried to get them to activate the counter, but sadly it was no success. Now I had nothing to use against sheer heart attack, and got hit by it. Took a solid amount of damage here due to my friend's good use of bombs. I then used the sheer heart attack to give stun to the user for no cost, then performing the combo again. That was all it took, as their block was broken by gravitational shift. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope you learn new strategies with this already very simple stand. Feel free to leave feedback in the comments. Let's start off with the combo every Seamoon player has hit. Be careful of exceptionally good parry. Be careful of